The leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, has made another statement which has led to a massive controversy. It's becoming a familiar script. Leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi in Lok Sabha, is abroad and the headlines back home once again about Bharat bashing. Now this time, it's a series of lectures, not in parliament, but on foreign soil, from foreign soil, where the leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, paints a bleak picture of India's manufacturing sector. So while in Germany, Rahul Gandhi toured the BMW facility. There, Rahul Gandhi spoke about the manufacturing sector in India. He said, India needs to start producing. Rahul Gandhi also claimed that manufacturing is decline. Rahul's repeated narrative is now raising eyebrows. And mind you, viewers, it's a pattern that we are witnessing now. Rahul Gandhi's Bharat bashing is not something new. We've heard several such statements every time Rahul Gandhi travels abroad, goes to another country. He chooses to insult the nation. And Rahul Gandhi, every time he is abroad, speaks about the flaws in India. Let me in fact take you through some of the statements, exact statements that were made by Rahul Gandhi while abroad about the system back home here in India. Lecture number 1, and this is the latest from Germany. Rahul Gandhi says, India needs to start producing. Constructive criticism is not the problem, but drawing conclusions is. Lecture number 2, production key for country's success. Rahul Gandhi also went on to say, India's manufacturing is declining. It should rather be going up. India's manufacturing must increase. As far as constructive criticism is concerned, no one would have a problem with that. But what about the data? What about what numbers are saying? We'll get to that as well. Let's also tell you about the political reaction that this has generated. BJP was quick to counter Rahul Gandhi with facts. BJP Shahzad Poonawalla categorically bashed Rahul with India's growth story. He said, and I quote, Rahul, this is the first time that defense exports have reached 23,000 crores. The FDI in manufacturing has grown exponentially in the last few years. Let's first listen to what Rahul Gandhi said, then juxtapose it to the reactions coming in. We'll also tell you about the data.
India needs to start producing. Production is the key for the success of any country. And our manufacturing is declining. It should actually be going up.
And if you thought that the Congress party will actually condemn or correct Rahul Gandhi, then you're wrong. Senior Congress MP Manikam Tagore has, of course, backed Rahul Gandhi's statement.
Rahul, first time our defense exports have reached 23,000 crores. The FDI in manufacturing has grown exponentially in the last few years. IIP, PMI index, all of them show record manufacturing prowess in this country. But unfortunately, except for manufacturing lies, Congress has done nothing. It undermines India's army's achievements, it undermines India's economic achievements, and undermines India's democratic achievements. Rahul Gandhi must just tell us that during UPA years, how much goods of defense were we exporting? How many mobile phones were we exporting? The fact of the matter is that we are number 2 in textile manufacturing, we are number 2 in manufacturing of mobile phones, we are number 3 in automobile manufacturing. All of this has been achieved in the last few years. Yet, Rahul Gandhi, in his hatred for Modi, undermines our achievements.
That's true. Is it not false? That's true that we are only assembling. Manufacturing has to increase. We can't be an assembling India products. We have to be manufacturing. That's the greatest problem we are having it. And all governments accept it, and all industries also accept it.
So this is not the first time that Rahul has berated India. It's a pattern. It's becoming a pattern for him. Let's take a look at the statements that he made in past. So let's first talk about the latest. December 2025, Rahul Gandhi is in Germany at the moment. He says India's manufacturing is declining. Rahul Gandhi says wholesale attack on democracy in India. He made this statement in Colombia in October 2025. Then back in September 2024 in Washington, D.C., he said Indian democracy is under attack for 10 years. September 2023, University of Oslo, Norway, many fighting against assault on democracy. So it was about democracy till about 2024. And now in 2025, when Rahul Gandhi is visiting Germany, Rahul Gandhi chose to attack the manufacturing sector. March 2023, Cambridge University, Rahul said Indian democracy is under attack. These are the statements Rahul Gandhi has made from foreign soil. Opposition leaders being spied on. That was one other charge that Rahul Gandhi made. He also said structures of our democracy are under brutal attack. So everything wrong with India. That's the kind of picture Rahul Gandhi has presented every time he goes abroad. Let's open this up. Let's go across to our guests. We're joined by Dr. Kaushikant Mishra, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and we have Arushi Sana, political analyst, entrepreneur. We also have Dr. Akashdeep Muni, political analyst on the broadcast. Good evening to all of you. Dr. Muni, I'd like to begin with you. Bharatiya Janata Party says that there is data which suggests that manufacturing sector has been doing good. There could be a slowdown, there could be a slump. But every time Rahul Gandhi goes abroad, he chooses to show India in bad light. And it has become a habit.
See, talking about speaking abroad, late Arun Jaitley, the leader of opposition then and a senior BJP leader, delivered a presentation at International Peace Institute in New York, where he openly criticized India, bashed Bharat, and said, I'm quoting him, who would like to invest in a country which indulge in dishonesty? And this he said in New York in May 2013. Even our present Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, in an address to Gujarati diaspora across 18 cities in the US, criticized India and Indian Army on Chinese incursion, questioning why Indian forces withdrew from Indian territory, and also mocked the response to Pakistan. Now, late Sushma Swaraj also reiterated Bharat bashing in April 2013. Now, why I am quoting this? Because they were wrong at that point in time. Still, the media did not pounced upon it. But today, Rahul Gandhi is right. I'll give you a figure. Give me just 10 seconds. As per the government Niti Aayog data, the target for 2024-25 set in 2022 was 25% of GDP should be from manufacturing. As per the Niti Aayog data published recently, it is 13.4. आपका तो अपना टारगेट अचीव नहीं हो पाया, तो आप कैसे बोल रहे हैं मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में आप अच्छा कर रहे हो? आप नहीं कर रहे हो, और नीति आयोग बोल रहा है. आप बोल दो कि ना कि आप नीति आयोग को नहीं मानते, आप बोल दो कि आप सुषमा स्वराज को नहीं मानते, अरुण जेटली को नहीं मानते, इवन आवर प्रेजेंट प्राइम मिनिस्टर को नहीं मानते. अगर ये गलत है बाहर में बोलना सच, तो अरुण जेटली जी भी गलत थे. आप उस समय चुप रहे क्यों? प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी भी गलत थे.
मिश्रा जवाब दीजिए, उस वक्त का डेटा क्या कह रहा था और अरुण जेटली साहब ने ऐसा क्यों कहा, या सुषमा स्वराज ने उस वक्त ऐसा क्यों किया? जाहिर तौर पर वो अपने आप को डिफेंड करने के लिए नहीं है, लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी को जवाब देना चाहिए. आप बार बार राहुल गांधी की तरफ उंगली उठाते हैं, आपके नेता ऐसा करते आए हैं.
स्वाति, पहले तो ये समझिए कि क्या इनको लगता है कि कोई भी अगर पास्ट में किसी ने कुछ किया हो तो क्या उस तरह से करना राहुल गांधी की आदत हो जानी चाहिए? अगर किसी एक ने गलती की तो क्या इन्हें गलती करते रहना चाहिए? और एक एग्जाम्पल नहीं है, 2014 से लेकर अभी तक करीब करीब 150 बार के एग्जाम्पल मेरे पास लिखे हुए हैं, पूरी फाइल है कि कितनी बार इन्होंने क्या क्या स्टेटमेंट दिए हैं. आप एक्सेप्शनल चीजों को लेकर के कभी देश के खिलाफ नहीं बोला करते थे. हमारे नेता जाकर के देश को बेहतर बनाने के लिए बोला करते थे, देश के लोगों के लिए बोला करते थे. आप जाते हैं विदेश की यूनिवर्सिटी पे जाते हैं, विदेश की धरती पे जाते हैं, आपके जो प्रोग्राम अरेंज कराते हैं वो आईएसआई के लोग होते हैं, उसके डेटा है. और जहां तक रही सर्विसेज की बात, डिफेंस एक्सपोर्ट हमारे देश का 31 गुना बढ़ा है. 31 टाइम. टोटल एक्सपोर्ट 200 बिलियन से बढ़कर के 750 बिलियन हो गया है. टोटल नेशनल हाईवे 60% ज्यादा हुए. फोर्थ लार्जेस्ट फॉरेन एक्सचेंज कंजम्पशन हमारे यहाँ है. 43 टाइम्स देन पाकिस्तान है. 8th लार्जेस्ट गोल्ड रिजर्व हमारे यहाँ है. फर्स्ट फॉरेन रिमिटेंस हमारे यहाँ है. 4th लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी हो गए हैं. 4th टोटल मार्केट क्रॉप वैल्यू की हो गई है हमारे यहाँ. एफडीआई सबसे ज्यादा है. हर चीज आप कोई भी इंडेक्स देख लीजिए, उस इंडेक्स में भारत उस 2014 से बेहतर हुआ है. अब जो नीति आयोग की बात कर रहे हैं, नीति आयोग हमारे लिए टारगेट बनाता है. हम जो टारगेट बनाते हैं उस टारगेट से पीछे रहना फेल्योर नहीं है. हमने उस टारगेट को 98% तक कवर किया है. आप पूरा तो पढ़िए.
एक डेटा जरा हम भी हाईलाइट करना चाहेंगे. एक डेटा, क्योंकि मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर की बात राहुल गांधी कर रहे थे. Let's take a look. Dr. Muni spoke about the Niti Aayog data. Now, this is what Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation and PIB has said. Rahul Gandhi made a statement that India's manufacturing is declining. This is what the data suggests. In June 2025, it was 1.50. This is IIP Index of Industrial Production Growth. And then it rose to 3.50% in July 2025. Now, despite this data, can Rahul Gandhi claim that manufacturing is declining? That's the question. I'll go to Dr. Muni on that. When the data suggests otherwise and you make a statement completely, in contrast to that, wouldn't one question the intention? Before you come in, I want to quickly go across to Arushi Sana. Does the data and the numbers back what Rahul Gandhi is saying?
I think that every time Rahul Gandhi goes abroad, and the fact that he's talking about India's manufacturing being declining, I think he's mistaken and he's accidentally said that the manufacturing is declining. The only thing that's been declining is the Congress relevance. Every time India rises, Rahul Gandhi boards a flight. Every time our economy grows, he finds a foreign microphone. And every time the world applauds India, he's whispering that India is failing. India today is the world's fastest growing major economy. We've overtaken the UK, a former colonizer, in GDP. We crossed $4 trillion, added 250 million people to the middle class, built world-class highways, airports, digital infrastructure, and we've become the manufacturing hub for Apple, Samsung, defense, semiconductors, space tech, and whatnot. And he stands in Europe and he's saying that India's manufacturing is declining. Because manufacturing is rising, exports are rising, defense production is rising, startups are increasing, global CEOs are lining up in India, not in Congress offices. And here's the irony that he goes to BMW headquarters and he lectures India on manufacturing. So BMW has not come to India because of the Congress ideology. They've come here because of political stability, reforms, and a decisive government. You didn't build factories when you had power. You built offices, you built fires, you didn't build highways, you built scams. You didn't empower the youth, you instead exported corruption. And let me say this bluntly, no opposition leader in a serious democracy goes abroad to downgrade his own country. Dissent is important, constructive criticism is important, but you don't do it outside the country. You can't mock your own country on foreign soil. It's like
can't mock your own country on foreign soil. More than that, if your statement is not backed by data, then Dr. Muni, forget showing India in bad light or bashing Bharat. Aren't you presenting yourself as someone who has no understanding of what's happening in the country, leader of opposition?
No, Swati ji. See, as per Arushi ji's argument, Arun Jaitley, Sushma Swaraj, and our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, they are not good leaders in a serious democracy. अब तो बीजेपी के स्पोक्सपर्सन ने भी मान लिया कि ना ये वो गलत है, तो चलिए उस पर बात नहीं करते हैं. I am talking about your data. Data is not highlighted month after month. It has to be highlighted in a series of years. 2010 में, 2010 में, आप check कर लीजिए. I want your viewers to Google about this. 2010 में, manufacturing was 17% of our Indian GDP. Today it is 13% of Indian GDP. Check it. Check the data. And then tell me that has manufacturing gone down, and that is why NITI Aayog in 2022 set a target of 25% कि भाई अब 13 से ना 25 पे लेके जाना है, पर लेके जा नहीं पाए.
अच्छा, लेके जा नहीं पाए.
बात है कौशल कांत जी, ये डिफेंड करने की बात नहीं है.
ओके आरुषि देन कौशल कांत, मैं आ रही हूँ आपके पास.
See, this is not dissent. It is just auditioning for foreign approval. You're talking about decline, but decline is when inflation was in double digits under the UPA. Banks were drowning in NPAs, terror attacks were normalized, defense imports meant kickbacks. And growth is when we have supplied vaccines to the world. We've landed on the moon. We were leading G20. We're dictating global digital payment models. So he is not representing India internationally. He's just representing his own agenda of submitting to the West. He's representing confusion, entitlement, political tourism. We don't need sympathy abroad. We need confidence in the house. We need confidence at home. We need the world to believe in India, which they already do, considering the kind of industries that we have set up today, which never existed in the previous government. Markets believe in India today. Investors believe in us. The youth believes in us. And the opposition is saying that Modi and Sushma Swaraj and all are not good leaders. What kind of a blasphemy is that?
Okay, before you come in, Dr. Muni, since you asked a lot of questions, allow Kaushal Kant Mishra ji to come in. Allow Mr. Mishra to come in. Mr. Mishra, please go ahead.
स्वाति, कोविड के बाद से लेकर के आज तक दुनिया में कोई भी ऐसा देश नहीं है जिसकी ग्रोथ रेट हाईएस्ट रही है अभी तक. इंडिया आज भी ग्रोथ रेट में नंबर 1 है ग्लोबली. कोविड से लेके आज तक कोई इसको सरपास नहीं कर पाया. पिछले तिमाही में 8.4 थी आई थिंक ग्रोथ रेट, जो अभी तक ग्लोबली हाईएस्ट है। उसके बाद भी अगर कोई किसी को ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है और आकाशदीप यहां पर आकर के नीति आयोग के आंकड़े से जो हमारा टारगेट था उससे अगर हम पीछे रह गए तो उसको दिखाने की कोशिश करें। मुनी साहब, आपको यह सोचना पड़ेगा कि राहुल गांधी क्या कर रहे हैं। राहुल गांधी का एक एपिसोड हो सकता है, राहुल गांधी के 150 स्टेटमेंट हैं फॉरेन सॉइल पे जो देश के खिलाफ हैं। अगर ट्रंप ये बोलता है कि हमारी इकोनॉमी ठीक नहीं, तो ये खड़े होकर के कांग्रेस के लीडर राहुल गांधी, प्रियंका गांधी सब खड़े होकर ये कहते हैं हमारी ग्रोथ रेट ठीक नहीं। किस हिसाब से कहते हैं, किस तरह का झूठ बोलते हैं? आप अपने देश के खिलाफ है ना। आप जो कहते हैं ना कि ईवीएम हैक हो जाती है, आप कहते हैं ना एसआईआर रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, कुछ नहीं है। आप देश के खिलाफ काम करते हैं और मोदी जी देश के लोगों का दिल हैक करते हैं। ये रीजन है मोदी जी के सक्सेस का और भारतीय जनता पार्टी का।
मिश्रा जी वो तो कह रहे हैं कि ये क्रिटिसिज्म है, लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन को बोलने का हक है। लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन क्यों नहीं बोल सकते? अगर स्लंप है, स्लो डाउन है, तो लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन इसको हाईलाइट क्यों नहीं कर सकते? आप इसको पॉजिटिव क्रिटिसिज्म की तरह
पार्लियामेंट खुला हुआ है। स्वाति जी पार्लियामेंट खुला हुआ है, डिस्कशन वहां पे होना चाहिए कि विदेश की धरती पर जाकर के भाषण देने से होना चाहिए? ये प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करते हैं, ये प्रेजेंटेशन देते हैं, विदेश की धरती पे जाके लेक्चर देखें।
ठीक है, बहुत जल्दी डॉक्टर मुनी, आई हैव टू रैप अप।
डॉक्टर आईआईटी ने बुलाया राहुल गांधी को,
ठीक है,
ऐसे आदमी को किसी ने नहीं बोला।
अच्छा, डॉक्टर मुनी को बोलने दीजिए। डॉक्टर मुनी,
I'll just take 10 seconds, स्वाति जी, आरुषि जी एंड कौशल कांत जी। आप सोचिए कि ना कि डॉलर 64 रुपीज था 2014 में, आज 90 पहुंच गया है। उस समय तो प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने किसी
चेंज कर रहे हैं,
डॉलर का गिरना मतलब
गोल चेंज कर रहे हैं।
नहीं, मैं
पॉलिटिक्स की बात करते हैं, राहुल गांधी जैसे आप कर रहे हैं।
आप चुप क्यों हैं? चुप क्यों हैं?
आप कभी कहां जाते हैं? कभी ग्रोथ रेट पे जाते हैं, कभी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग पे जाते हैं, कभी फॉरेन सॉइल पे जाते हैं, अब डॉलर पे आ गए। अरे कहीं तो एक जगह रुकिए।
डॉलर के मुताबिक
की पॉलिटिक्स वो छोड़ दीजिए।
और आज जब डॉलर 90 रुपीज पे पहुंच गया है, तब आपको चुपता नहीं? क्या फिर पॉलिटिशियन बन के रह जाओगे?
नहीं, तो फिर राहुल गांधी के पॉलिटिशियन नहीं बन के रह रहे हैं, उनको इकोनॉमी डेड लग रही है। डोनाल्ड ट्रंप को इकोनॉमी डेड लग रही है, फिर भी हमारे साथ ट्रेड डील करना चाहते हैं। बाकी देश आपके साथ एफटीए साइन कर रहे हैं और आपकी इकोनॉमी आपको डोनाल्ड ट्रंप के कहने पर अगर डेड लग रही, तो क्या वो पॉलिटिकल स्टेटमेंट नहीं है? द कांग्रेस पार्टी ऑल्सो नीड्स टू आंसर दैट। डॉक्टर मिश्रा, कौशल कांत मिश्रा, डॉक्टर मुनी एंड आरुषि, थैंक यू वेरी मच। दैट्स ऑल द टाइम आई हैव। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए।